So I got another story time on another time where Chooch was bit by another dog. And I wasn't going to talk about it. This happened in the fall. But you know what? The woman whose dog bit Chooch, she never even reached out to see if Chooch was okay. So you know what? I don't really care about her feelings. So in October, me and my girl, we did a little weekend getaway. We went to Cleveland, Ohio, and then we went to a national park not far from the city of Cleveland. And the normal dog sitter that I used, my friend Allie, who's been watching Chooch since he was a puppy, unfortunately, she could not watch Chooch this particular weekend. So someone had recommended a girl who lives right near Allie in Philadelphia, and the person who recommended her was a good person, so I trusted. I said, all right, let's give this a shot. And I did a meet and greet with her two pups and Chooch, and they got along pretty good. However, I could tell that her one dog, Jasper, who was actually rescued from the same beach as Cece, Saba, Puerto Rico, her one dog, Jasper, was a little bit reactive, and but I figured they would get along okay. Listen, I'm never going to put my dogs in a kennel. That's not what I'm going to do. So after the meet and greet, I explained to this girl, I said, listen, make sure you walk Chooch by yourself, because I could tell her two dogs were a little wild, and I said, I don't want Chooch walking with both of them, and God forbid he gets off the leash, so she said, yeah, no problem, no problem. And everything was good up until the last night. I got a text at 3:15 in the morning. I had a flight that day, later in the afternoon, to come back home. And she says, Chooch and Jasper, which is the dog that was from Puerto Rico, same beach as Cece, got into it last night. Now I wake up with like mad anxiety. I can't go back to sleep, right? I'm like, what is going on? So she proceeds to tell me that she went to bring Jasper and Chooch back into her apartment building, which is a dog-friendly apartment building, and someone had left a toy on the elevator, and Chooch grabbed the toy, and I guess Jasper didn't like that, and Jasper lunged at Chooch, and they went at it for a couple minutes. Now she says Chooch fought back. Let me explain something to you. Chooch probably just defended himself. If Chooch really fought back, Jasper wouldn't be alive. You know what I mean? Chooch bite, his force could be devastating. So he wasn't trying to hurt Jasper. But long story short, Chooch's eye was a little messed up. And I had to pick him up. I picked him up the following day. I actually picked him up a day early. I had my friend Allie, who's Chooch's normal dog sitter, go and take him from her apartment early for me, because she had to keep these Chooch and Jasper separated. And Chooch's eye ended up getting infected. When I picked him up, it had yellow stuff oozing out of it. Now, I had paid this dog sitter in advance for a certain amount of days. However, I picked Chooch up a day early. Now, I didn't expect any money back. You know what I'm saying? I booked her for those days. I did not expect any money back. What I did expect, though, is a text a day later to see how Chooch made out at the vet, because I had to take him to the vet. And you know what else I expected? And this is just me. I expected an offer. Hey, Eddie, I'll take care of the vet bill. Now, would I have accepted that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But the offer would have went a long way. That's just what I would have done. Okay, this wasn't a random dog that bit Chooch and caused damage to his eye, right? It was her dog. And it really pissed me off. I'm not going to say her name because she'll probably see this, but I just want her to know that that was very unprofessional on her part, and Chooch is okay, right? But when you get a text like that the text at 3:15 in the morning was also unprofessional, right? My phone shouldn't be going off at 3:15 a.m. unless it was a dire emergency. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, man, Chooch will never go back to an unfamiliar dog sitter ever again, right, Chooch? He's comfortable with Allie, and that's where he's going to go. And if he can't go there, then I can't go anywhere. And that's that.